Brought to you by GTA, your island, your network.
At this point, the people have decided on the use of marijuana. At this point, based on the resources that we have now and the manpower we have now, it will be nearly impossible to regulate this new law. And that's why I'm looking towards how do we come to a resolution. And that's why I've proffered this proposal for recreational marijuana.
And more than 2 years after voters approved medicinal marijuana for Guam, and even more months of tweaking the rules and regulations by both public health and the Guam legislature, Governor Eddie Calvo let Bill 343 lapse into law this week. It's supposed to help strengthen the Medicinal Marijuana Act. However, Governor Calvo has concerns.
How do they expect us to implement the current law? And as far as I'm concerned, what we have right now, it's going to be an unfunded mandate. And it's going to be very difficult to move forward in the proper to move forward with the proper regulation of medicinal marijuana as we have right now enacted by law.
In consultation with his directors, Calvo says it's an unfunded mandate that will cost anywhere from $8 to $10 million.
If I had my druthers, I don't know whether we should have taken this step on legalization of marijuana. But I also want to make sure once we're here, we got to do it right.
However, given GovGuam's resources and logistical issues at hand, Calvo does not see how we can do it right. One alternative and easier solution, he says, is looking into recreational use of marijuana instead.
I look towards working with the incoming legislature to how to simplify it. If there is to be the use of marijuana, what is the most efficient means to regulate it responsibly? And that's why when I look at the United States and some of the states, recreational form is the simplest way. Similar to other types of substances such as alcohol or tobacco sales in the United States.
And as part of looking at how the states navigated into recreational use, Calvo posted on his Facebook page that we should tax the heck out of it and use those taxes to help fund our hospital, public safety, and education. He's still looking at the numbers, but Calvo today says he wants to see this act work, but at the same time get a benefit that can provide better services to the people.
If we can make revenues out of this stuff, then let's make those revenues and focus it on these critical services to the people of Guam.
Meanwhile, as for whether he's ever tried it, Calvo says he has never smoked marijuana in his 15 years as an elected public official. Reporting for Guam's News Network, I'm Ken Quintanilla.
Brought to you by GTA, your island, your network.